This really illustrates how much Goff understands each of the defenses that he faces in a particular week. So, very similar dynamic. He's pointing to this edge defender. I think it's Cooper, but I could be wrong. And motioning or telling St. Brown, okay, you can go ahead and go across. Same setup, right? Ball on the right hash, motion to the field. On the last play, the previous play, it was a pick, a screen by Patrick with an outside release, basically putting this corner in a lot of conflict. St. Brown ran into the flats on the 3rd and 2. Completion. Now they're building off of that, even though this is actually earlier in the season. Goff is still looking to that side. So focusing on Patrick as a possibility or St. Brown. This is a ridiculous route. This is a Hall of Fame play, if you ask me. St. Brown making it look like he's going to come back. So a China in, whip route, if you will, motion across, put his foot in the ground, and then come back to the inside. That's what St. Brown is selling, and he's doing a great job of it. Goff knows that he's not going to go to Patrick, throws this ball. I mean, this is the one location where it's perfect placement, perfect pace, and perfect timing. And what I mean by timing, the pace on the ball is related to the timing. When you get the end zone angle, you'll see what I mean. In that he created a margin for error for St. Brown that didn't exist if he held onto this ball longer. If this ball was later upon arrival, and I think that's one of Goff's hidden skills, not just his pre-snap recognition, but where he's able to deliver the football, accuracy, and the time at which it arrives. So the same dynamic that I talked about. I think he's pointing to 56 right as he tells St. Brown to motion across. And Goff just really cool or calm, if you ask me, looking around. Really doesn't appear to be caring about anything at all because he knows the coverage, in my opinion. You got man here, man on the motion guy, which is St. Brown. Goff is looking solely in that direction, understands the coverage, knows where he's going to go. And this is what I mean when I say timing and placement. He gets the ball here and creates a margin for error related to the sideline, the out-of-bounds line, if you will, so that St. Brown isn't trying so hard to get his feet in bounds because he's got more time, more space to do so. The margin for error in the NFL is already small. I think Goff does a great job generally for his receivers, tight ends, running backs, and getting them the ball in a location that creates a wider net, a wider margin for error than is typical. And he's got really no fear on some of these 4th down situations like that one.